What's up, guys? So I'm going to show you a trick on how to remove a tile shower easier, or at least one of the walls. So here I had to remove the plumbing wall, and I started with the plumbing wall because it was one of the old fixtures that you can't remove the fixture without shutting off the water. So we got that done first. Cut the pipes. Pipes are capped off now. Water's back on, so we don't have to worry about any water damage by moving too fast. Also, that there's electrical behind this wall, so you want to watch out for things like that. So I already removed these two walls. Remove these two walls first because they were laying down on front of this one. And if you look closely, you can always see the way that the installer put the walls in, and it makes a big difference. It'll make your job a lot easier removing it if you take them out in descending order of how they were put in. So anyways, here a lot of guys, they just start smacking the wall up, it crumbles up, creates a huge dust cloud inside of the customer's home. Dust takes a couple days to settle, and it's harder to clean up, harder to carry, and just takes longer. A way easier way to do this, a lot cleaner, more professional, in my opinion, is take your razor blade or a sheetrock knife, cut around the entire perimeter, all the way through the sheetrock if you can. And once you get through the sheetrock around the entire perimeter, you'll actually feel the entire wall come a little loose. Now that the sheetrock behind the tile is detached from the actual wall itself, you go around. These two walls were small enough for me to carry in one load, but tile and mortar is pretty heavy. So went, busted out a section here. This way it's I know a load that I can carry. All you do is just bang it down with the tile, and behind you take the chicken wire, the back end of a hammer, and you just tear your way on down. Now that this section's loose, I know it's something easier for me to carry. It's going to make my job a lot easier carrying it out without having to create a huge dust cloud and a huge mess. The first thing that you want to do is find behind the wall where there's a stud. You don't ever want to press on the sheetrock or pry on the sheetrock without a stud behind it, because what it does is it damages the wall. The wall's getting replaced anyways, but you still want to go as minimal damage as possible. Alright, so now you can hear it, the wall's popping off. So this one's coming off pretty easy. In a lot of cases, it may take a lot longer. What I like to do is get a couple crowbars. This one, boom. I know this one's right behind the stud, so it can stay there. Now I take the second one, do a little shimmy sham. It's all law of large numbers, right? A wider area space is going to take it off more without creating pressure on singular points and breaking the tile all up. Boom. And that's how you do that. Keep repeating the process. Look for water damage. Make sure you're removing any water damage or notifying the customer. That way you can rebuild the wall, rebuild the shower with new wood, and all looking nice and clean for the next shower install. So stay tuned next time.